What's up, YouTube? This is the Lost Sherpa, and we are playing Satisfactory. I hope you are having a satisfactory day. I have let the game run just a little bit since the last episode, and I'll show you not too much. I just wanted to get set up right at the end here of this tier, I don't even know what you call it, of the space elevator. That's what it is. So come down here. I've had this thing running for a while. Ooh, look at there. Oh, I hit it. I hit it. So these are going to start stacking up. We're there. So I guess we should just get started, huh? Let's do this. All right. And here we go. Oops. Yeah, even with as inefficient as this whole... Oh, let's watch it, watch it. Very cool. Now, is there a timer, like how long it takes before it comes back, or... looks like you just start loading, and I've already got 4 in there. Wow, okay. Oh, jeez! I just now read the numbers. 500 of these. I only needed 50 for that other thing. What are these? Versatile framework. I don't even know what that is. Automated wiring. These are new. I don't remember those from the last time I played this game. But, my God. Alright, well. I guess I'll just let this keep running as is. I mean, it's not hurting anything. But, oh, I do need to check on these. Alright, 144. I think I've got probably a little bit less than that in each one of these, like 120 or something like that. But the reason why I'm so excited is, you know, that was, I think that unlocks Tier 3 and 4, even though I haven't finished Tier 1 and 2 yet. Actually, I have finished Tier 1. Yeah, so I've got enough to last for a little while. By the way, I think, if I'm reading this correctly, it takes 22.5 seconds in order to go through each one. So you can kind of calculate that, you know, 3 per minute. This should be 40 minutes worth of fuel. All of them should be right around there. So I've got a little, I can actually relax a little bit. You know, I don't need to run back. I mean, this one's not quite as high, but, you know. Oh. And why does it say... Oh, they're different kinds. I got it. So that's interesting. These are consuming a little faster than the ones that are built in here. These take 22.5 seconds and they produce fewer kilowatts. Ew. Now that I think about it, I might have to start doing some math to figure out, would I be better off getting rid of those and using those instead? Because they produce 10 more megawatts, not kilowatts, megawatts. But they burn faster. I'll have to think about that. But anyway, so Tier 3 and 4, are they unlocked? They are. Okay, and right there, coal. That's what I was looking for. That, okay. Here's what we need to do. Stop. Yep. I'm just going to get rid of this whole thing, because when I do eventually start that up again, making the smart plates, it's not going to be this design. I think we could do better. So I'm just going to get rid of all of those. That's fine. In fact, you know what? I'm going to let that go, and then let's just save some power. No, 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 don't do that. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So I wonder if I can deactivate this. I'm going to put it on standby to start with. You're producing rotors, which I think I do need a fair amount of. I'll just let them build up in here. Yeah, how am I doing on power? I mean, is it... Yeah, I know there's no power, but I want to make sure that this doesn't, you know, that everything doesn't crash. I guess I'll hear it. Okay. I did fire these back up. I can't remember if I did that on camera or not, but I realized I had a little bit of extra space in the power consumption, so I went ahead and got those fired back up. So I am producing these again. This is still horribly inefficient. I need to split that, put you know, another smelter, eventually get to cables. So I'm falling a little behind on that. This one's working again, so I've got a ton of concrete, which I'm going to need for foundations. You're never going to run out of concrete, or sorry, you're never going to have too much concrete, ever. So the reason why I deactivated all that is because this one is making the reinforced plates, and as I just read, I need, what was it, 150 or something ridiculous? But, man, I want to get to coal, like, in the worst way. In fact, I'm just going to select that because that's what I want. And I just said cables. Yep, cables. I need those. These I can make manually. Well, actually, I can make those too, but I do have a machine that's actually running and creating those. Let's see. Oh, I'm done. They must have been built up over time in that machine. So the assembler that was producing those smart plates, it was only doing 2 a minute. And so I think these must have just backed up over time. That is great. And this is already more than half complete. I'm going to do these manually, let these build up. Okay. Boom. I'll make a few more cables. Oh.
Coal is an improved alternative power source.
Yes, it is. And I can't wait for it. I need to make a few more of these just in case I need to run some cable from point A to point B. You can never have too much. Okay. Alright, so that is flying up. What do I have access to now? Alright. Yep, pipes. I've never built a pipe yet. This is going to be new. Water extractor. Yeah, I have to put that in some deep water and it will feed into the pipes. Yep, a pump. So that if you're going uphill, you need that. Scanner update. Oh, that's what I need right there. And then, oh, these, yeah. We are in business now. Alright, is it, I can't tell if it's getting dark or getting light, but it's time to go find some coal. And that means I'm going to go to new places where I'm probably going to have to fight, but let's see. And I'm going to take some bacon with me. Or whatever this stuff is. Yeah, I'm going to call it bacon. Alright. Let's find some coal. And let's get this started. That's going a long way. Where's the coal? I mean, that's going a long way. 849, 853. I think either of these directions, but... Oh, there's a power slug. I need to get that at some point. Maybe I'll head this way, towards this one. Because at least I can get there over land. Oh, by the way, how do I get to the map? I assume there's a map, right? X? No. Tutorials, recipes. I swear there's a map, wasn't there? Options. Controls. Open map. Z. That's super intuitive. Why didn't I think of that? Okay. Open map. Z. You know what? I wonder if there's a technology that you need before you can get a map. Let me check that out. I got these tier 3 and 4 and I didn't even look at them. Vehicular transport. Ooh, I can't wait for that. That's going to be great. Steel production, foundry, ingot. Okay, there it is. I have not made one of those before that I know of. All right, advanced steel. Yep, made plenty of motors in the last playthrough I did. That's good. That's not too expensive either. Ooh, I might have to go for that just cause I want the inventory slots. Oh man, hyper tubes. I'm not even close to that right now. So I don't see anything about a map, but I'm pretty sure there is one somewhere, and I'm just missing it. Yeah, I don't care that much about these yet. Okay, it's fine. Let's go find that coal. And I need to do this again. I know it was this way. I have not been exploring, so if there are any bad guys, they will be there. I think they respawn, you know, if you leave an area. So I guess even if I'd killed them before, they'd be back by now. Okay. That's not what I expected. Okay. Where are you? Oh, wow. Like, I really don't know what part of the map I'm in. And I'm back. And if this looks a little bit weird, well, let me explain where I am. So there's my space elevator, way over there. Probably, I don't know, what is that, 500 meters away, so half a click. Yeah, in between there and here, I started off up on a cliff, went down to basically sea level, so it's very hard to see, but that's water down there, so that's like the bottom. Then I came to the cliff, and I think, well, I kind of, you know, Minecrafted my way up here. I used, I think, 4 lookup towers, and then had a little platform, and then a lookup tower and platform, and finally made it to the top. I've gotten into a few fights along the way, which I did not, I died once, and maybe I died twice. I don't remember. It wasn't pretty. So I get up here, had one last battle right over here. You can see I've got a few, yeah, alien things here. And it's those guys that shoot at you. So if he had shot me and they have knockback, I mean, he could have knocked me off, but instead he just kind of did some damage. So I'll try to heal myself because I've still got to get home. But then when I got here, I realized I didn't really have much of a plan. I was just trying to find the coal. So I put down an equipment, what do they call it? Equipment workbench. I just went ahead and made one of those, which I don't think I need anymore. Made myself a portable miner because, of course, I forgot to bring one. And I've just kind of put this thing down. Now, I could go ahead and create a miner Mark 1, but of course it needs power. You need power to make power. Let's see. So I'm trying to think what I'm supposed to do. Honestly, now that I have coal, I don't know how to get it back, like back home. I mean, this was just a temporary way to get up here because I just didn't know where to find it. I'm not sure that I want to build a bridge all the way there with these. That's a possibility. I mean, by the way, that's not even home. I have to build it there and then keep going. It's a long way. I don't know how big these are. Let's say 3 meters. I would need 150 minimum. If I was just to make a beeline straight to there with these, it can be done. It's just, my God, that can't be the only solution. And this looks beautiful. All right. I've made some progress, or at least I have a plan. I wanted to show you what I was doing. So, right in front of me is the coal that I was at just a few seconds ago. And I looked over at the space elevator and I thought, man, I wonder, could I build a bridge all the way there? Like, how long would it take? So I just started doing it. I just picked a place, picked a direction, and I just started laying down these foundations, one after the other. And I was going to go back and start at the coal, but as you can see, that bad guy respawned. I really don't want to deal with him right now. I want to find some more healing stuff. Plus, I'm shocked that he respawned because, I mean, there's all those foundations. I thought they don't respawn within a certain distance of them, but obviously that's not the case. So, I came this direction. I'm heading, this was as close to the space elevator's direction as I could get. I just picked there, kept coming this way, and the whole time I was building this, I was thinking, this is working, except how do I get down? Because it's not like you can use the space elevator to travel up and down, right? So, I'll show you what I've been working on. I'm not quite there, but I think I've got a path that is working. So, yeah, and by the way, this looks beautiful. I haven't talked about this much, but one thing that I've been considering for this game is I'm going to use kind of like a monorail system. So this might be a permanent structure where I will just have a train that takes it, and have just over the top of the map have these kind of bridges. Now, I would try to make it look nice with actually pillars, so it doesn't look like it's just floating in the air and defying physics, but for now, this will work. All right, so here, keep in mind, this is just an ordinary, I think it's like a 2 tall foundation. I don't think it's a 4, maybe it is. Then I put down a ramp, but you can't just extend ramps, so I'll show you. Like I've got this, I can extend them over there, but when I get to the bottom here, I can't put it down because there's nothing for it to rest onto. So I've been using this weird little leapfrog method. Let me show you this. So I started up there, kind of going off to the side, because you can do this. Like wherever you are, wherever you're starting, you can go off to the side, right? So using that kind of mechanic, I went off to the side, extended it outward a couple, and then I put this there. Delete this. Do it all over again. Because you can extend outward with the flat ones. You just extend off to the side, then use that as the basis for the ramp, and just keep going. And as you can see, I'm getting slowly closer to my my actual base. I don't know if the angle is right. I'm probably, I don't know where I'm going to end up, somewhere over there. I'll probably have to turn to the right and angle it down or something like that. But anyway, it's I'm getting closer. I don't know how many it's going to take. And these, the scaffolding, once I don't need them anymore, I can go ahead and delete them, save the materials, and then use that for the ramp. So I think I'm going to have enough. I am fully expecting to die pretty soon, but that's okay. I did save the game. So I've been laying down the start of my conveyor, starting from my base, working backwards, but I know that I have this bad guy over here that I still need to deal with, and he's not actually that easy. I mean, when I fought him the first time, I did die. The second time I was able to win. Let's see. I'm sure he's there. And I think he just continues to respawn every time, which is going to be annoying. He's one of these guys that shoots at you, so he could actually knock me off if I don't get the timing right. And I don't know why... there we go. I was going to say, I don't know why it gets all pink all of a sudden, but... Ew, no. Chase him. Whoop. I'm about to die. That's not good. He's going to turn around at some point. But I want to hit him in the butt. Now, if I could knock you off, that would be ideal. Ooh, are you trapped? You know what? That was easier than I thought. Wow. I trapped? Did you just lead me to my death? Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, that was easier than I thought. Okay. A lot of drama for nothing. That's fine. Here we go. I want to build one of these and face it somewhat that direction. Okay. Wow. Ah, see, and then it turns pink again. It's weird. I'm not sure why it does that, but that's okay. I want to start this way and work backwards. I really hope that guy does not respawn again. But I want to get the conveyor going. The reason I'm doing it from this angle is every fourth, one of these is when I put one of those down. So, that made no sense. Let me just show you. If I go to logistics, there we go. Okay, so I got one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it down right in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. See it? Works great if you do it this way. And if you don't lose count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got this going all the way to the base. Oh, that worked out perfectly. And then, of course, I don't have any power, but does this reach? It does. So I don't have any power to turn this thing on yet, but that will come next. Actually, I wonder if I have enough stuff on me to create... Oh, I don't have any fuel. I was going to say I can create one of those biofuel generators, but I actually have to have the fuel on me. I'll go get that. All I have to do, or maybe I could just run power cables. Like, keep all the power generation at the base. Oh, that might be an idea. I might do that. I might run power on that side. I've got this on that side. Watch that guy respawn. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me go run a bunch of power cables, and then I'll have this down the middle for running. I will be right back. I think I've done it. So let me start here. This was that coal node. I've got these things running, the power lines. By the way, the power lines can stretch 12 spaces. Maybe they can stretch a little bit more. I stopped at 12 just because I kind of like that number. These were only 4, but the power lines were 12. So what I did was just power lines on one side, conveyor on the other. Here's my coal. I'm going to outrun my coal. And I really hope I don't fall off because I don't think I've saved in a while. But yeah, this is a long way. I mean, it's 500 meters or something like that. I mean, it's a pretty long way across the map that I just built this massive bridge. In hindsight, I don't know if maybe I should have built it 2 tiles wide, because what I'm thinking is, what if I destroy this conveyor and switch it with trucks? Maybe a truck can fit down the middle. Or a tractor, I think they're called. The little squarish sugar cube looking trucks. I'll probably get into that in the next episode. But anyway, now I've finally got a conveyor that goes all the way to my base and is going to have coal. Now it's going to take a little while to get there. But and I wonder if I can see it from here. So just in case you're wondering, how did I get from my base to there in the first place? Well, what I did was I just kind of walked this way, and then there is a path. I think it's there, and I was able to get over this bridge. What I forgot was, if you ever need to go up, just build foundations. And so there was a place where I couldn't reach it, So I built a foundation and a ramp, went up, went across there. When you get to the other side, if you're going to try this, there are spiders. So somewhere around there, you drop down, and I think I had to fight probably 4 spiders or something like that, which they were not that powerful, but they kind of they move very, very fast, and they come at you 2 at a time. So that was not very fun. And then, I kept going, got to the cliff. At some point, maybe I'll try to show you climbing up the cliff, but I think I used at least 4 lookout towers to do it. I mean, it is a tall cliff. So honestly, other than the method that I used, I don't know of an easier way to get there. I really don't. Like, if you start in the forest map, how are you supposed to get coal if there is some easier way? I'd love to hear about it in the comments, because I really don't know. I couldn't leave this episode just without a coal-fired power plant. I mean, that just... After all that work? No, there's no way I could do that. I was about to. I actually did the entire outro, and then I started thinking about it and realized, man, I need to know how these things work, because they've changed. So I built the storage container because this thing is pumping out coal faster than I know what to do with it. And now it's time to find out this whole thing about the coal and the water, and yeah, let's just do this. And I've done a little bit of testing. It's interesting. This works a little differently than I imagined, but yeah, let's have some fun. So first of all, water extractor. Okay. Now, fortunately, I'm in an area where it is deep enough. If you hit it just right. Come on. You were there a second ago. Please. Come on. You know you want to. There you go. Oh, you had it. You were there. Okay, good enough. So here's how the water gets extracted. And here's something that I did not realize at first, but this thing takes 20 megawatts. I mean, so yeah, coal produces quite a bit of power, but it takes power. So I don't know how many coal-fired power plants this thing can support. For now, I'm just going to do 1. And I need to find a place that is kind of out of the way to put the power plant. And let's see, where will it fit? In a place where that thing can reach. Sure, there you go. Now, I need pipes. Whoop. So you go to logistics, and you have a whole pipe section here. Let's do this. This does not appear to be one way. So in other words, you can start there and go there, or start there and go there. It works just equally well. Unlike conveyor belts, where you kind of have to start at the starting point and work your way to the other direction. Now, here's the thing. Notice how this and this are in the same, like, it's flat, right? Flat ground. So this will work, or it should. Let me check. Not yet. Give it some time. If this was 10 meters, I think it is, below that, you'd have to put a pump. So I'd have to come here and put one of these pumps on here. But I think because this is pretty much a straight shot, it should not be an issue. So let's just see. Is it starting to fill up? Not. Oh, you know what? This doesn't have any power. That's why. Give me a second. I put down a second power pole just for this purpose. Where did I put it? Was it you? Might have been you. Yep. Okay, so you can see a little animation there. So it's starting to do something. If I come here, pretty soon this is going to fill up with water, just to show you that it has the full amount that it needs. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. So yeah, it's pumping up water. Is it working? Oh, there you go. Look at that. Oh, that is so cool. And again, I don't know. There's got to be a splitter, right? There we go. I'm not going to use it today, but there must be a split. I don't know how much water this puts out. Like, can it run 2, 4, 8? I don't know how many of these. Oh, I built this thing totally wrong, didn't I? Oh, wait! Oh, look at that! Ah, who needs trees in physics? Yeah, it's cool. Did this work? Is this totally working? Oh man, I can't wait. No connection. That's right, I have not connected it to the power. I need something that has room. You're at 4 of 4, you're at 3. You will be fine. Nope. Wait. Sorry. Missing cable. Oh, I'm missing. Oh, really? So I've got cable. I just needed to do what? 2 to there, to there. Is that it? Oh, look at that. 75 extra megawatts. It's pretty much unlimited because the water is unlimited, so is the coal. Oh my god, this is quite an achievement right here. Folks, I think this is enough for today. Wow, this took so long. My voice is actually hoarse. I mean, just this was harder than I thought it would be. It took longer. But hey, it's all worth it. So, I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as I did, and if you enjoy the episode, then please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more of these, hit the subscribe, and I will see you next time. I am the Lost Sherpa. Take care.